Okay, guys. We have the final of the tournament. The guy in the final with Shadow conceded to the Infect guy, and here's the winner because the Shadow deck wanted to go home because we are. He is also here with me. We are from Ticino, and the street is quite long still, and the trains are getting a little bit. There are not a lot of trains after 8. This way, here's the winner, and he's really a deserved winner, I would say, because we saw the trophy.
Thank you.
The trophy. We saw the last match against Miracles. It was really interesting. I felt like in the first match, in the first game, it was interesting that he had to use 2 of his water blushers pretty early in the game, and that was really favorable for you because you had the double Inkmoth Nexus, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like you felt a favorite a little bit after this because without Snapcaster it was hard, I feel, for him.
Yeah, I had in my opening hand had Glistener Elf, Blighted Agent, and Inkmoth Nexus, so I had already 3 threats. Yeah. And I was not that afraid to play into the swords because I knew that it's hard for him to deal with the Inkmoth Nexus. And I already had at this point I think I had I drew short time after I drew an Invigorate and a Berserk.
Yeah.
And then the second Berserk, but I really wanted to wait when that I hit my my third land so that I can protect when I go for the kill. So that was the main thing.
Yeah, I felt like you were. I felt like the Miracle player needed, maybe against a start like this, to hit a Terminus in the early game, because using all his water blushers, and if he didn't draw anymore the Snapcasters, it was like good work for you with a Nexus to get in. Yeah, he has also a kind of strange wrist, or not strange, but with 3 Vendilion Click, and 3 Vendilion Click are a lot and could be annoying for you.
Yeah, that was actually in game 3. There we had a touch ruling. I made a misplay that, I think when he drew a bit better after he resolved the Monastery Mentor, he would won the match.
Yeah.
Because when I attacked with the Inkmoth Nexus, I announced my trigger
of the
of the Noble Hierarch.
Yeah.
And I had a communication problem issue. So my intention was I want to announce the trigger, and in response to the trigger, I want to use the Pendelhaven.
Okay.
But when I announced the trigger and I waited like 2 to 3 seconds, I passed priority.
Yeah.
So the trigger resolved, and I was not able to pump the Inkmoth Nexus. And so we traded with the click.
Yeah, I feel
instead of that my click was my Inkmoth is 3/4 and.
Yeah, I felt like in this situation you had to announce you wanted to keep priority because it is an unusual play. This way, it's not like a normal order of plays. You have always to say like you want to keep it.
Yeah, it's kind of the same when you play Storm and crack the LED and hold priority.
Yeah.
So,
but
I just. Communicated it wrong.
Yeah. I saw the situation, and we were not sure about exactly which point we were and what was the issue. And then at some point, I was like, "Oh, Yerush is there." I saw the problem, and I was like, "Okay, that was the problem." And he missed to announce, also because it's a little bit the problem with Exalted that now you don't have to announce it anymore. This way it's a little bit in the middle. You don't want to announce it, but at the same time you want to pump with Vendilion. This way it's a little bit in the middle. But at the end it went out well. I feel like the Force Wheel that your opponent played the Force Wheel you played on the Mentor was interesting, and the force that he played on your force was also really interesting. I felt, I don't know, on my line I would not play the Force Will that he played, just because he was out of gas for the Mentor, and it was really threatening that you draw a random hitter and you could kill him. But I think the decision is really near.
Yeah, on the same time,
Yeah.
you see he had the Flusterstorm left to
Yeah.
Counter my force,
Yeah.
and I was not able to pay for the Fluster.
Yeah.
And Miracles is, yeah, it's a deck with you have a mentor and the rest is basically cantrip. So the chance that you run away with the game after that is super real, because yeah, when you stack back up your hand with cantrips.
But at the end, it is a little bit like you had like what was the draws? It's 4 Nexus and 4 Agent, and it was like 2 already or 3 are gone.
Yeah,
yeah. I feel
it's kind of shaky because
Yeah.
I think the Infect deck can be a bit more explosive in the top deck
Yeah.
war. But on the other side, when you have a resolved mentor,
Yeah,
it can go either way super
yeah,
fast.
obviously. Yeah, I feel like this decision was close. At the end, he drew lands, and it was
Yeah.
fine for you, I would say. And at the end, it's a well-deserved trophy, I would say, is there. And for this year, you are the champion here. And let's see if next year it will be another event. And let's see.
I'm super glad. I want to thanks to the organization staff. It was an amazing tournament.
Yeah.
Even when some people abroad watch us, I recommend it when it's a Swiss Magic Masters next year. Join the tournament. The venue is awesome. It's super good organized, and
I agree.
it has delicious cupcakes. So that's a big plus.
That's a big plus. I agree with you. I agree. I totally agree. Okay, let's say bye to all, and
Thank
thanks
you.
a lot for being there and for this little interview. And see you next year, maybe. Thanks a lot,
Yeah,
guys,
hopefully.
and see you next year.
Gratuliere.
Thank you.
Tschüss. Bye. Thanks a lot for being there. Ciao,
Have a
ciao.
nice evening. Bye, guys.
Bye.